In this video, I give you my top 5 most difficult hikes here on Oahu. These are not family friendly and I don't recommend you take children on them. So for each specific hike, I'll give you first the name of the hike, a little bit of information about it, as well as a 60-second clip on what the hike looks like so you can see the terrain yourself and see if it's a hike you might be interested in. And then lastly, I'll give you a link to a full video that I made on that specific hike that will tell you things like where to park, what to wear, what to bring, a full detailed description of that specific hike. Within each of the hikes, I've also put links in the description boxes if you want to get more information. I've put links to the government websites for hiking. I put links for all trails, all the resources that you might need. If you see something that's not quite up to date, definitely leave me a comment in any of the videos so I can make sure the information that's on the videos is the most updated. So first off, Stairway to Heaven. Stairway to Heaven is hands down one of my most favorite hikes here on the island that I have ever done. Now for this specific trail, we went the back way to Stairway to Heaven, going the Honolulu Valley Road Trail. I'll put the link for the video here if you want to check that out. It's a beautiful, beautiful hike. It is a very long hike if you go the back way of the trail. I would say the whole thing takes, you would want a lot of day, like 8 to 10 hours depending on the conditions, if it's rainy or not. If you do see any rain on the forecast, I would not do this hike. Near the end of the trail where you get to the radio towers, there's a little bit of rope climbing where there's quite a bit of mud. It can be very, very slippery. You're going to be higher up in the mountains and the clouds. I would not recommend it. I would definitely recommend to go on a dry day where you've had at least 3 days of sunshine, the trail is completely dried out, and definitely make sure to check the weather the day of as well. The photos for Stairway to Heaven are probably some of my most favorite. I had a great time. I went with some good friends, and then I'll show you guys a 60-second clip of some of the terrain, which includes, of course, the incline, lots of rope climbing. We're going over some boulders, and then finally the top summit of the trail. Second, my favorite hike is the Hawaii Loa Ridge Trail. Now keep in mind for Hawaii Loa Ridge Trail, there are some restrictions. You have to have a Hawaii driver's license in order to access it because it's inside of a residential neighborhood. Only 10 cars can go in at a time, and you can check out that full video here if you want to find more information about it. If you have a Hawaii driver's license and let's say your passenger does not, that doesn't matter. Just one person, the person actually driving the car, has to have that Hawaii state driver's license. It is a gorgeous ridge trail. I would definitely recommend, same thing as I recommended for Stairway to Heaven, you want to do it on a very dry day. As you can see in the video that I'll show you here in a second, we did not check the weather report, which was a complete rookie mistake. My friend and I had the same day free, so we decided to go hiking, and that was the hike we were trying to get into. And we did not realize how rainy it was supposed to be that specific day. Either way, gorgeous ridge trail, would definitely recommend it. There's quite a bit of steps, of course, as well as plenty of incline, bring plenty of water. I would probably say it would maybe take 5 to 6 hours to do. Overall, fantastic hike, another one of my really good favorite ones.
like a song, like a
Number 3, I would say, is Three Peaks, also known as Olomana Trail. I've also made a video here if you want to click that for a full description of how to access the trail. If you watch that video, you'll see that we actually accessed the wrong trail at first. We took a turn that was a little bit too early. In the video, I show you exactly where to access the trail. I have all the GPS directions, full instructions, how to get to the trail. If you wanted to know ahead of time, you actually access this trail by going into the Royal Hawaiian Golf Course. You actually access it through the course. You walk about a mile on their paved trail, and the sign for Olomana will be on your left-hand side. And all that is in the video that you'll see here in a second. Also put a clip for the video. This is a very arduous hike. The first 2 peaks is as far as I went. We didn't do the 3rd peak. It was very, very narrow, and I didn't have proper shoes for it. I only had brought regular tennis shoes, which didn't have any spikes in it or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend either wearing proper tennis shoes that have spikes that you can attach them, and I'll put links in the description box if you'd like to see what those look like. Those I now bring on almost every single hike I go on. They cost $20 and they fit just outside your regular tennis shoes. So we have this next set of ropes right here. Get it, girl! All right, so we are at this big rock face over here. We're gonna use to climb all the way up to there. Fourth, I would say, is Mount Olympus. This one is actually a really cool trail to start off with. You start off in a park area and then you go through a little bit of the ridge line. It was super gorgeous. At the very end where we had stopped, there's like an open summit area. You can see the cityscape that's right behind you. You see the mountains on your right, cityscape on your left, really gorgeous. Some people choose to keep on going. For us, we had a little bit of a time constraint and we were also pretty tired. It's a very taxing hike. It's almost all incline. You will definitely get your leg workout in for the day, but it was super, super gorgeous. We're right in the mountains and the clouds. We've got Diamond Head right over there. We've got Waikiki just over there. We've got some really nice ocean views. We've got a little bit of this mist coming over the mountains right over here. And lastly, hike number 5 is going to be Koko Crater. It's a very short hike if you want a quick stair workout for the day. The hike should take you about, I would say, an hour to 2 hours to complete the entire hike. Almost the entire thing is incline until you get to the very top, of course. Bring plenty of water, and this is something you want to do early in the day. I'll put links here if you want to see the full video yourself.